Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Brutus, and in today's video I'll be going through the Minecraft Update 2.56 patch notes. This is the PlayStation 4 version, but the main version is 1.19.60. It's been released within the last 24 hours of this video, and before we get started, please make sure to leave a thumbs up as it helps out my channel a lot in the YouTube algorithm, and if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe as it's free to do and you can always unsubscribe at any time. With that being said, let's get straight into the patch notes. Okay, so just a heads up, there's a lot of patch notes. I'm probably not going to get through all of them, but I'm going to go as far as I possibly can. Now, mobs. In addition to the new spawn eggs, items for ender dragons, iron golems, snow golems and wither mobs, this can be obtained by commanding and using commands. So that's the first thing. The second thing is polar bear spawn eggs changed in order to distinguish it from the ghast spawn egg. So it's not going to be the same, it's going to be a little bit changed because it used to look pretty much the same as the ghast's one. Vex hitboxes are now vertically centered on their models, and there's also a code. It's Minecraft Pocket Edition, so I'm guessing that is only for the Pocket Edition by the looks of it, but it might be for the other consoles as well. The Vex and LA sit in boats and minecarts. It's also Minecraft Pocket Edition properly now, so it's for the Pocket Edition. Fixed Vex texture, disparities between Bedrock and Java. The cubes of magma and slimes do not spawn in spaces that are more than 2 blocks tall. Glow squid now emits particles while spawning outside of water. Using a saddle, tamed horse, donkey or mule results in it being equipped. I have no idea what that means, but that's what your patch note says. Using a saddle, a tamed horse, donkey or mule results in it being equipped. I'm guessing that's whenever you tame it and you've got it in your hand. You'll be equipped with horse armor and an unarmored horse. It's also MCPE. The carpet is now being used on a hard tamed llama. These dispensers now have the option to tamed horses to take the saddles and horse armors from the horses, so you can use dispensers to, I'd say, kit and unkit your horses. Dispensers now can give saddles and chests to tamed mules and donkeys, and also get hands on the needle. Dispensers can now put up the carpet and the pythra, and the pythra and the tamed llamas. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Dispensers now can equip saddles to pigs and striders to complete the help of dispensers. To complete with the help of dispensers. Shears in a bookstore now shear 1 sheep at a time. Shears in the dispenser now can shear snow golem and mushrooms. A wandering worm can no longer offer seed trader duplicate trades. A wandering worm. Just making sure I read that right. Sea hogs, scubatons and scuba trained scubators now spawn only at light level 7 and below instead of 11 and below in the nether. MCPE. Update the skater / zombie horses and donkey mule saddles and chest textures. Villagers will then ensure that rain is in the sky by the end of the block before launching fireworks when they celebrate after a raid victory. Axolotls don't tick their dry out timer when unloaded. Husks fit in 2 blocks, 2 block high space, and baby husks fit in 1 high space. All mobs can now pass through wither roses, and then there's a bunch of block changes, but I'll just put a link to that in the description because I don't want to bore you guys with the rest of it. but there's many more, including you've got the blocks. Let me just read to you guys what you've got here. So you've got the blocks, you've got the outcomes, move slacks into nodes, pigling, limbs and head, bamboo, and here's a bit of fixes I'll go through. The stability and performance are important, so this is the fixes to the game, and it has all been fixed by the looks of it. Fixed a potential crash by gliding through an end gateway. The game isn't crashing when killing an entity with invalid condition. Functions or pools entries in the loot table. Fixed multiple e-ticket crashes that could occur when players died while fighting with weather. Having fixed an accident on Xbox, the edit world button on the select world screen had a quick successive selection. Fixed a bug that could cause players to I'm pretty sure it's desync multiplayer games if they saved and quit after a game, but then again they return to the game. So there is that fixes, and there's also a bit of gameplay fixes I'll go through. A bug raised the prospect of unaligning the hitbox and nameplates in the face of the player in the game after dying. After returning to a world, moments after dying and leaving without respite. Raids now begin properly when the bad one enters a village while riding/gliding. Fixed an issue where players could collapse from moving blocks with a push-up. Fixed an issue at the point where night was not well skipped if the last player had been in the nether or in the end. If the player that leaves the world to dread this, they will wake up at night. Fixed an error where dropping and shoving the items would kill the server. Orbs spawned within the same block will merge and combine XP values until the orb limit is reached. Now that is all the patch notes that I do have for you guys. I will leave a link to this in the description if you want to go and check it out for yourself. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. As I said, it helps my channel a lot in the YouTube algorithm, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.